I don't know why I'm putting this away. I'm about to pull it all back out just to sell it. Well, that was a little too close. Guys, why didn't you warn me? Don't tell me another ghost ship is about to spawn. I can hear the horns. Oh, it's probably gonna spawn once I get like far enough away from the port, because I'm technically not in open water. I'm just gonna. Oh, there it is. Kill him! Come over here, you bastard! He's running! Take his shoes! Run his pockets! My, yeah, I am taking on water. What did I hit? If my freaking game wasn't lagging. Get rammed. Do I not have any killables? Oh god. Oh god, there's two. That's more. That's two more than I wanted. Take that. Alright, water. Address the water while I'm freaking pinned up in here. Where is it coming from? Ouch! Why are they tag teaming me? One of them's got me pinned down so the other one can shoot at me. Haha, you missed. You didn't miss! Come on, man. Oh my god, they're dragging me around. This is towboat. Oh my god, they're gonna flip me over. Grab a barrel, grab a barrel. Yeah, grab it. Done. You bastards. Come on. I don't need sales to fight you. No, 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 no. Ouch. Duck and weave, duck and weave. Holy crap. I can't lose my title right now. I beat a galleon, I can beat two sloops. Even though they're both attacking me at the same goddamn time. Consume, consume potassium. What the? Come on, man. You ain't gotta do all that. Take that. Yeah, I hear myself thinking, it's fine. Did one of them just sink? Yeah, it did. What the hell? The gods are on my side. Stop. I have loot to grab. I don't even know where the loot went. Probably going despawn. Oh, there it is. I'm just gonna go for the loot first. Stop. I'm trying to retrieve your dead homies. I said stop. And there's so much water. I need to grab more cannonballs. So I don't keep using my special ones because I don't have any. Stop! Oh, they hit me with a limp ball. getting a little too much water. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Prepare to be molested. Got it. Got it. Secure the bag. Full speed ahead. No. Oh! I forgot about the explosives. They just oh, they just kamikazed me. They just straight up Allahu Akbar'd me. That's crazy. I forgot. That wasn't supposed to happen. I would have killed him too. I mean, hell, those gunpowder barrels probably did just send them to freaking Allah right now. So far, we've accomplished and gained nothing. We need a rebound. I forgot I had those giant gunpowder barrels, and they rammed me and it set them off. Yeah, that was great. I'm pretty sure I sent everything in a 5 mile radius to Kingdom Come. I'm trying to figure out what voyage I want to do. I don't know if you guys have a preference, but we could do some cargo runs. We could do a raid on a seafort or an Ashen Garrison. The Ashen Garrison's the new one that they added, so I'm kind of partial to doing that. But I've already done it in one video. What was that then? Actually, don't. No. I got a better idea. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drop one of these, and it's just gonna dive me to the nearest outpost. And then when I get to the nearest outpost, I can raise an emissary flag. And then after I raise an emissary flag, I can dive the location on a raid voyage. And off we are. Never forget the time Dylan jumped off the back end of the ship and we sunk without him. We dived without him. They started adding like environmental storytelling to these dives, which I think is cool. Peace is not doing too bad. Neither is the internet, even though it's hiccuping, trying to fight a galleon. Yep. Now we can just skirt into port and grab that pickup for us while we grab the emissary flag. It's a double whammy. And just like that, perfect parking job. I'm bringing senior trading one. Dun, 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 dun. Got silks. You don't want to get these wet. That's a little toasty in here. We got glass bottles. The other day I was actually helping my father do scrap. That's fine. They needed water. And kind of emulated this, just carrying around crates of aluminum and copper instead of silks and gardening and plants. Delicious glass bottles of grog. See, because these, I also need to do these a lot, or a lot more of these. That's what I meant to say. Need to do more Merchant Alliance missions. Merchant Alliance business. Deliver 10 gunpowder kegs on schedule, so I need to do those. Deliver 100 crates of luxurious cloth on time and in perfect condition. Rum. I wonder why these are locked. I guess they just don't do... Oh, it's probably seasonal stuff, where they just don't do it anymore. It's my thought. And again, I need to do more emissary stuff so I can get my flag up more often. Consign myself flying grade 5 inch. Yep. Yep. Still broke. I got commodities, but I don't want to do commodities. We'll do a raid after this just to get the emissary flag up because it takes forever to get emissary. Um, it takes forever to get emissary or guild rep and emissary rep from just doing deliveries. Ancient Spire should be like right next door. Right next door in the sense of Sea of Thieves. Yeah, a couple islands away. It's the 26th. I don't know if I've ever made a late voyage. Like they add date and times, which I think is really cool because it allows there to be a watch and you're supposed to track that and everything. But ooh, that would come into play if you were like, because I actually made this comment before, but I think if I was to get on here and from the very beginning just start doing raid voyages for like 4 or 5 hours straight, you were doing like deliveries or whatever. If you picked up those maps from the quest board, where you can literally choose what island it's on and everything, you can kind of just do it on your way. If you know what islands will be on the way to where you're going, and you just pick up the maps for those islands, you can just stop at the island, dig it up, and then take it with you on the way to the nearest outpost, which is where you're generally taking these anyway. So like, um, you pick up from Paradise Springs, Cutlass Cave, and the Crow's Nest Fortress on the way to Ancient Spire Outpost. So like in that sense, you probably want to check your time pretty often so that you don't take your stuff in late. But we're just gonna take this straight to where it needs to go, just because I want to do a raid voyage right after this to get our emissary flag up to level 5, which is a lot harder to do when you're just digging up treasure and sailing delivery missions. The game can be pretty chill when you're not fighting constantly. Once I park, I'm gonna have to restart um my surround sound system because every so often it likes to stop working. So I have to restart it so that it doesn't just sit there and buzz. Hot take, tropical punches, top 3 Kool-Aid flavors. But I didn't even read who I'm supposed to be taking these to. But, well, come on, man. Making me look bad. Who are we taking these to? The shipwreck. I could have parked closer. I've got a solution for this problem. Jump off of the planet. See, it's only the 27th, but I did head straight here, so I imagine there's situations where you wouldn't. I love onion ring when they're not giving you heartburn. I don't know what the return on investment is for a sea fort versus Ashton Garrison. I'll do a sea fort first because I know I can do that quickly, and then we'll do a garrison. And hopefully, by then, we'll have maxed out our emissary flag. Because once you max out your emissary flag, you don't even have to worry about quests anymore. You just walk up to the trader, and then they just give you quests. Back in the day, like when Sea of Thieves like first came out, you had to get all your quests from the traders at the outpost. You couldn't just do it on your ship at a quest table. The quest table was literally there just for it was only there for you to vote on the quest that somebody had proposed or to cancel a quest that had been already proposed. You couldn't just pick up quests from it. I don't know if it's like an update I'm more happy about. You don't know how long because like I stopped playing Sea of Thieves for months. And then I come back and they had made the quest table update. They had made the I'm pretty sure the dinghy like mounting positions on the side of walls was new. They had just like updated a lot of stuff in the time it took me to come back to Sea of Thieves. And it was also the first time that I was playing with Dylan. So it was it was crazy. We couldn't figure out how to even do a quest because I was going to the traders because that's how I had learned to play. And then Dylan and I are just like scratching our heads. If I remember correctly, we only figured out how to pick up quests from another crew that that just so happened to come by Fort Merrick and didn't blow us up. Blow us just straight out of the water because there was nothing stopping them from doing it. I need to play Chivalry 2 on here. I've been wanting to play some Chivalry 2 for a while, but I don't have Chivalry 2 on PC, which is what I'm capturing footage on right now. I have it on PS4, which PS4 actually has the ability to go live on YouTube and Twitch from the. Oh hey, it's Dylan that has that quality. Ouch! Oh, can't believe I missed. He's trying to chef me up, everybody. I need to empty all my food onto the ship so that I can grab that fish out of those barrels. Because the fish that naturally spawns in those barrels is often of higher quality and pre-cooked, which means you can sell it to the hunter's call, which makes you a little extra bread on top of all the dough you're already making from doing a quest like this. When I saw them doing the garrisons, I was under the impression that it was going to be more like these, where like you end up getting a lot of faction-specific rewards. But it doesn't seem that way, because you do get faction-specific rewards from the garrison, but you also get a lot of just stuff that goes to the Reapers, and that's kind of unfortunate. I hope they change that in the future, though. Which they might. Rare's always been good about keeping up with their game. I don't know if Rare's made anything else. I'm not too versed in that. I'll have to look at it later. I just know the people that made this, the studio is called Rare, but I don't know if they've made anything else. No, stop. Come back this way. Stop. Give me the chicken. Oh, I just lost my dog. Oh, he taught me how to cheer. So good. There's usually not fish inside the barrels that kind of sit around. So I'm just checking them for no reason. But you know, if you leave fish lying around, you could have sold that. See, this is my strategy for getting all the loot, because generally there's going to be gunpowder barrels on the sides of these forts, on the ramparts. So I'm trying to pick those up before I deal with like the full horde of ghosts, which I'm surprised they're not chasing me around right now. There we go. I'm gonna have to get my freaking grapple gun just to pick that gunpowder barrel up. I don't know why my game does that, but it does that sometimes. Where it won't let me pick up a gunpowder barrel. Or, like, loot in general, something off the ground. And so the only way to break it from being kind of, like, stuck, I guess, is by using the grapple gun. Which sucks. Because I didn't have the grapple gun equipped. Should probably just keep the grapple gun equipped. I mean, there's, you know, they usually give you plenty of ammo. so I don't have to worry about, like, needing it. Here we go. I forgot that's the noise they made when they teleported. It scared me for a second. That's also where I like to stick my gunpowder barrels, because it's the farthest away from the sides where they can get hit from. There's really no, like, safe space for them, but that's, like, the safest, I think. Oh, hey. Oh! He knocked me off. How rude. I was trying to, cap him and... Oh! Go on. Trying to cap him and, didn't work. Just let me rob you in peace, Jesus. It should make it a law to where you can't stop people from stealing from you. Get rid of the stand your ground law. Don't need it. Just let people rob from you. It's that mentality where it's like, if somebody's robbing from you, they've earned it because they, like, want it more than you do, or whatever the hell. I'm obviously joking, I don't believe that. For anybody that doesn't understand, being facetious. And for those who don't know what facetious means, it's like being sarcastic but not meaning to be mean. Facetious means being sarcastic but in a funny way instead of to make fun of somebody. I honestly loved when, like, the garrisons first come out. I've done these so many times just because I love them. I returned all the food. No, I didn't. I'll grab bananas. Actually, I should just put all of it away and then grab more from the barrels inside. That way, I'm at a net positive for how much food I have. I need the key for that, which is always on the top level for some reason. Oh, I love pomegranates. If you've never had a pomegranate, you should try it. It's delicious. If you're not like a big fruit person, try it. Try the juice. It's really good. When I prefer eating it, when I eat pomegranates, a lot of people call me crazy for this, but when I eat pomegranates, I like to eat. There's like this membrane that's inside the pomegranate, and it's like white, like basically like kind of like the rind of like a lemon or a lime. It'll be white on the inside. It's kind of like that, but it holds all the little pomegranate berries together. And when I go to eat pomegranates, I'll eat the rind with the berries. So you end up with this like bitter, because the rind's bitter, just like most rinds. But it's delicious because it's bitter. It adds contrast to the other flavors of the pomegranate. It's kind of sour, kind of sweet, depending on how ripe it is and stuff like that. Delicious. I want to try starfruit again because I think the one starfruit I've had was going bad, but I wouldn't know because I've never grown or consulted the ancient texts about starfruit before. Put a cap in you. I'm about that life. 615. Creeper Squad. Love Upchurch. I'm sad that he took down the he took down Concert for the Crickets, at least on YouTube. And I don't know why. And it makes me very sad because I really like that album. It's the one album I've ever listened to where every song on it slaps. Like, some of them were like worse than others, but it was one of those albums where you just didn't skip a track. You listened to all of it. Love you, Upchurch. Don't take my criticism as being for real. I still love your reviews. You probably won't see this. I haven't Haven't heard anything about him in a while. Should probably go see what he's up to. Heard something about, like, a court case or something. Oh! Help! I don't know what that was about. I'm not gonna speak on it, but, I did hear something of that nature. Coconuts? I don't like coconut. Personal, or hot take, I guess. Just say personal opinion, but hot take sounds cooler. Were they casting spells in here? I kept this because I was wondering if, like, if they gave me small stuff, I'd want to have somewhere to stick it. So I could carry 3 small stuffs at a time. That's what I do. Hey. Dang, his buddy took that bullet for him. Ouch. You got your jabroni, dog. Alright, let me out.